Alright guys, after testing multiple rotations, I think I finally found one of the smoothest free-to-play friendly setups for Lacrimosa right now. And honestly, this team feels insanely satisfying once the combo loop starts flowing. Today I'll show you the full combo setup for Lacrimosa, Mint, Sakiri and Haniel. We'll go over each character's role, proper rotation order, energy management, fast swap timing, F2P optimization, and the biggest mistakes ruining your damage. So if your Lacrimosa feels weak, clunky or slow, this guide will fix that. This team is built around one thing: making Lacrimosa stay on field as long as possible while constantly buffed. Here's the role breakdown. She's your primary damage dealer and your finisher. Almost all your burst damage comes from her enhanced combo windows. You do not want to waste her field time. A lot of F2P players make the mistake of randomly swapping her in too early. Instead, you prepare all buffs first, then unleash Lacrimosa. Mint is extremely important for smooth rotations. She helps stabilize the team with energy generation, combo extension, and utility support. Without Mint, Lacrimosa rotations can feel inconsistent for free-to-play players. Sakiri is basically the setup engine. Her job is applying debuffs, triggering support effects, and preparing enemies for Lacrimosa's burst window. You want Sakiri before Lacrimosa almost every rotation. Haniel keeps the entire team stable. She gives survivability, support utility, and helps maintain momentum during difficult fights. For F2P players, this is huge because you can keep attacking aggressively without constantly resetting. The reason this team works so well is because every character feeds directly into Lacrimosa's damage cycle. Mint generates flow, Sakiri weakens enemies, Haniel stabilizes the rotation, and Lacrimosa cashes out all the stacked value. Alright guys, now let me explain how this combo actually works step by step, because a lot of players are pressing buttons correctly, but they don't understand why the rotation works. And once you understand the logic behind the setup, your damage becomes way more consistent. You always start with Sakiri in this setup, because Sakiri is the character that begins the pressure cycle. The moment combat starts, your goal is apply enemy debuffs, trigger vulnerability effects, and force enemies into setup state immediately. This is important because Lacrimosa's damage depends heavily on enemies already being prepared before she enters. Don't just spam random attacks. You want skill activation, quick combo string, debuff application, then immediate swap. A lot of players stay too long on Sakiri trying to deal damage. That's not her role here. Her damage is bonus damage. Her real purpose is preparing the battlefield for Lacrimosa. Now here's where the combo stabilizes. After Sakiri weakens enemies, Haniel enters to activate team utility, increase survivability, and maintain combat flow. Think of Haniel as the bridge between setup and burst. Free-to-play players usually struggle with interrupted combos. Haniel helps prevent that problem. Instead of your rotation falling apart after one mistake, Haniel gives the team stability so Lacrimosa can attack safely during her burst window. You do not want long Haniel field time. Activate what you need, then rotate out quickly. The longer Haniel stays active, the more your Sakiri debuff timer starts disappearing. This is the part most players underestimate. Mint is what keeps the entire engine running. Mint restores flow, helps energy consistency, smooths cooldown timing, and keeps the combo chain connected. Without Mint, the team can feel awkward for F2P players because rotations become inconsistent. You're not trying to DPS with Mint. You want fast skill usage, quick utility activation, then immediate transition into Lacrimosa. Think of Mint like fuel for the combo engine. Once everything is active, swap into Lacrimosa and unload everything. This is your full damage phase. Enhanced combos, burst chain, finisher rotation, and maximum DPS window. Do not panic spam. Your goal is maximizing burst uptime. Use entry attacks, enhanced combo chains, empowered attacks, then your finisher sequence. This is where almost all your damage happens. The reason this team feels smooth is because every character has a very specific job. Sakiri starts pressure. Haniel stabilizes the fight. Mint restores momentum. Then Lacrimosa cashes out the entire setup. A lot of players try making every character deal damage equally. That ruins the rotation. This team is not for DPS characters. This is 3 setup units supporting 1 hyper carry. This is not a brainless spam team. It rewards rhythm. Once you learn the timing, buffs line up naturally. Rotations become smooth. And Lacrimosa starts deleting enemies surprisingly fast. Overall, this might honestly be one of the best balanced F2P Lacrimosa teams right now. Mint keeps the engine alive. Sakiri amplifies damage. Haniel keeps everything safe and stable. And Lacrimosa becomes an absolute monster during her burst windows. If you have any question about this team setup, drop a comment. And yeah, this team is actually crazy.